Welcome to Bizarre Creation. This is where we're developing Blair. We're really trying to push the genre, try and shake it up a little bit and deliver a more intense, more fun experience.
I love playing Blurred because it gives you something new.
We balance that race experience with the battle-based objectives and the power-ups. It's controlled, beautiful chaos. Blair will have 20 cars on track. We feel that's going to give you a really intense racing experience. Blair will have 14 locations.
We're trying to create surprise and interest all the way through the game. So it's really a collection of 100 sort of memorable moments.
The single most exciting aspect of this project was doing something different.
And that's something that really brings everything together. Power-ups.
Power-ups.
Power-ups. To use one of our power-ups and witness an event in front of you which unfolds like a story, amazing.
We've got things like Barge.
We've got Shunt.
We've got Shock. Nitro.
Everybody uses Nitro. There's going to be these wow moments all the time, not just when you cross the line.
Wheel-to-wheel action all the way down the course.
When you're in the middle of the pack and you're surrounded by 19 other cars, you can blast them out the way.
Massive damage.
Blowing somebody into the side of a building.
It's up and down, it's left and right.
Hitting the Nitro and going flying past.
Getting revenge, them getting revenge on you.
Dropping a mine and watching them crash behind you.
You never know who's going to get you next.
With Blair, we're making a very, very different type of racing game.
Bizarre Creations is known for technical excellence in the racing field.
We knew racers were demanding a new gameplay experience.
Which was great because it meant we could rebuild and tweak everything that we'd done before.
We wanted to give the choice back to the gamer and empower them.
We really wanted the player and the power-ups to be the star of the game.
Power-ups are special abilities that you can pick up on track and use against your opponents. It's beautiful.
Power-ups have physical effects, and that's what makes them so exciting. They change the outcome of the race. There's 5 power-ups in the game, and they are Nitro.
It's speed power.
Nitro is probably the most straightforward power-up. It's awesome.
Shunt.
It's a projectile, and it will lift the car off the ground.
Which is for closer range targeting.
Shock.
It's electric energy fired from the roof of your car.
An EMP blast of electricity, which disables the car.
And allows you to boost past them or to follow up with another attack.
Destruction is great.
Barge.
Pushes people out of the way. So if you feel a little bit crowded in, press that button and blow them away.
And mines.
Great fun.
Power-ups are all based around real-world physics. What's great about them is they affect different cars in different ways. If you do a level 1 barge on a Hummer, it's hardly moving at all. If you barge the Beetle with a level 1 barge, it's going in the air. Cars get flung up into the air.
Blasting around the track.
Blowing the opposition away. Blair is powered up racing.
It's intense all the way to the finish.
20 cars.
Really big moments.
Anything can happen.
We wanted to have the player make more strategic decisions on track about how he was actually going to win the race. One of the ways we wanted to do that was using power-ups.
There are 5 power-ups, and they are...
Nitro, Shunt, Shock, Barge, and Mines.
Mine's probably the sneakiest of the weapons. The goal is to lay them so people don't see them coming.
It's really cool.
The shield is there to protect you.
We've got a great rearview mirror in the game where you can see what's going on behind you. You see a power-up coming, you have the ability to block it. Each one of the power-ups can be upgraded to be a double tap or a double power-up.
Which adds an extra special burst of power. My favourite power-up's Nitro. I'll keep a couple of Nitros back, wait for a nice place on the track, then do a double tap.
You get a Nitro Rift. The car accelerates at incredible speed and creates kind of like an event horizon on the front of the car.
Just feels great.
If you saved up 2 barges and did a double tap, the force becomes much more of a roll as opposed to a push. Make them spin, make them crash into other things. To get the most out of the power-ups, you have to use them in the right situation.
You know a jump's approaching, you wait and hold on to that barge, and as you're flying through the air, you know that your rival is next to you. Blasting him out the way is the best thing ever. But you can't always predict what it's going to do to the cars around you.
One of the guys picked up some mines, did this jump, and there was a guy underneath him, and he dropped the mines on him like a plane. It was absolutely awesome.
And there really is nothing more satisfying.
Competitive pack racing, so much fun. Being in first place is boring. I want to be in the middle of the pack all the way through the race. The strategy to actually winning the race is now much broader compared to a traditional racing game.
In Blur, there is always a way to win.
With Blur, the focus of the game is this unique racing culture. So you are this guy who's stumbled upon this racing scene.
You're brand new, it's your job to prove yourself.
You move on to a new location, you meet a new character.
You'll meet Spanish guys in Spain, you'll meet British guys in the UK, etc.
What we really wanted to do was introduce characters that had unique handling, unique driving styles.
You can earn fans by doing cool things on track. It's all about doing impressive things.
Stunts and drifts,
Jumps.
Firing a shunt just feels great.
The fans are in the thick of the action. They absolutely love it.
the whole scene starts to grow. You unlock other events.
New cars.
Power-up slots.
A lot of tracks. There's always going to be something different.
There's so much in this game.
We wanted to make the whole story incredibly exciting.
You can play 4-player split screen.
Split screen multiplayer is all about party games and having fun. You can just have a blast with your buddies when they come around to play. And every time you do a cool thing on track, every time you shunt someone,
Nitro.
Barge.
It's intense.
Fantastic.
You'll get to know how your friends drive.
You know who he is, you know his style.
Some of your buddies, they might protect you during the race, and then some of them, they might be assholes.
There's nothing more satisfying than seeking revenge.
You've got a lot of options available.
you can say, for this event, we want power-ups.
You can turn off all the power-ups completely, play a more sort of hardcore simulation style game or a time trial.
My favourite game mode is probably the small one-to-one races.
Blur is really pushing the racing genre in a brand new direction. It's a really social experience. It brings people together.
And then you blow the crap out of each other.
People that love cars are just going to love this game. We've got some real obscure, cool cars, customised.
We've got real-world licensed cars. We really have tried to modify these cars so that they're in tune with certain car cultures, like rap culture, smooth culture, drift culture.
You get that feeling of driving a realistic car with realistic handling.
It reacts correctly to surfaces, colliding with cars, colliding with walls.
My favourite vehicle is the Bowler Nemesis. It's based on a Land Rover.
My favourite vehicle is the Coenseg. It's so fast and it's a supercar that I only dream of owning.
Building new cars are lots of unique challenges. You can unlock a challenge in the game where you can get this unique concept car called a Ford Supervan. It's a Formula One engine in a Ford Transit van. Now, if you can prove that you can handle the car and do a good lap time in it, then you can keep the car.
Each environment challenges not only you, but also the car that you're in. Every location was chosen for what it really offered in terms of racing. We have Dutch roads which are wide, streets which are tight and technical.
A disused, broken down oval that was used in the 1930s.
All the locations are real world.
They're iconic. They all look absolutely amazing.
We've got over 14 locations.
London,
Barcelona,
Hackney,
Brighton,
Tokyo,
LA.
San Francisco.
We've got a lot of different tracks.
My favourite track has to be Barcelona Oval. There's just absolute carnage on that track.
My favourite would have to be Hackney.
The player can interact with every environment.
It all just goes flying up and explodes, breaks into little pieces. You smash through them, use power-ups on them, push them into different places.
Discover the best route for you.
There's definitely something for everybody. That is the beauty of Blur.
There are loads of ways to compete with your friends with Blur.
Locally, you can play System Link.
With System Link, you've got lots of TVs, lots of friends. Get everyone together, up to 20 players.
And there's also 4-player split screen available.
All 4 of your buddies, all around the same TV, all having fun.
The game is connected to your friends even when they're not actually racing you.
At the end of a single-player race, it records all the cool things you did on the track, like, you know, how many power-ups you used, what your lap time was, what sort of drifts you did.
By pressing one button, you can share your experience.
The share button in Blur is really important. You can challenge your friends to try and beat you, either over Twitter or through Xbox Live or PSN.
A racing game really is nothing without multiplayer.
Great multiplayer has plenty of people playing at once.
We have 20 cars on track, 20 real people, not AI.
In the multiplayer version of Blur, you are always earning fans. You're always getting points and progressing through the levels.
Every time you rank up from level 1 to 50, you unlock new tracks, new playlists, new cars, new mods.
The mod system on Blur offers a lot of depth, gives you new ways to play.
It really is a player choice of how you want to play the game. Some players want to be really aggressive.
So you could take a very heavy car and load it up with really heavy aggressive mods and create the ultimate tank.
Some style is all about speed.
Or you could be someone who just loves showing off to the fans. There's a mod called Drifter. When you do a drift, not only do you get fans, you also get gifted a nitro boost.
There's just huge amounts of variety and ways to play the game with your friends.
We know that you'll love it.
Welcome to the Blur Beta.
Download it now and you'll be able to race against the world.
You can play 20 players all at the same time in the same race.
Like the final game, you'll earn fans as you race.
You get fans by winning, by beating challenges, or by doing cool things on track.
It's not always about coming first. Sometimes it's all about blowing people up.
Maybe you've got to nitro past 4 cars.
Put all 3 bolts into one opponent.
All these fans go towards a really rewarding progression system.
This multiplayer beta, it's got 15 ranks to level up.
We're giving you a great sampling of mods, tracks and cars.
Each person, when they're playing, can create their own unique strategy to win. For example, you can get a mod called Battering Ram, which will effectively turn your light car into a super heavy car in collisions. Another great mod in the beta is the Iron Fist, which makes your power-ups much more powerful.
We've wanted to deliver a social, community-based kind of experience.
Everyone goes into a lobby, they can all chat together.
In the multiplayer lobby, we track all players' progress through a leaderboard.
It really sets a tone so that there's friendly competition. The beta will be available at blurgame.com.
You need to get your hands on the beta.
Hey guys, I'm Audrey Cleo in Santa Monica. With so many racing games to play on the PS3, the competition's tough as can be, and sometimes the selections just kind of blur together. But Blur, Activision's new powered-up racing title, is destined to stand out from the pack. What's their formula? Take 1 part arcade-style driving fun, soup it up with some supercharged cars, add in a fantastic 20-player online mode, 4-player split screen, and one heck of a storyline. Let's see what makes this game go vroom. I'm here with Lip Ho, associate producer for Blur. Okay, Lip, what makes Blur different from any other racing game out there?
Well, Blur is pretty much powered up racing, and we're just really trying to bring the fun back to the racing genre. You can shunt people, you can barge people, you can drop mines, and you can just have a great time. All the cars that we have in the game are licensed. So we have manufacturers from Ford, from Nissan, Toyota, Dodge, from Lotus, just a huge variety of cars. We have cars that range from your tuner and imports to American muscle cars to some exotic cars as well. All in total, it's 50 plus cars that we have in the game that all have realistic damage.
Take me through some of the power-ups in this game.
Sure. So one of the power-ups that we have in the game is called Shunt. Shunt is kind of this forward attack that once you get someone lined up, you can fire it out and it'll flip them over. We also have Barge, which is this other attack where it's almost like someone's to your left or to your right. You hit that and you're elbowing them and knocking them out of the way. Shock is this power-up effect where it's a ranged attack where you fire it off and anyone that gets hit by it will seize up. It's kind of like getting hit with a taser. Where they will suffer electrical failure in their car and the brakes will clamp and they're just stunned. This other power-up effect we have is called Nitro. Nitro is this quick boost of speed that will get you right back in the race. And we also have shields in the race, which allows you to defend yourself. So those offensive power-ups that you might run into, you also have shield to deflect any of those power-ups. The last one that we have is Mines. So Mines is just that. You kind of lay a mine behind you on certain corners or right in front of another power-up, and other cars will run into it and spin out, and it's just great fun. So what happens in Blur is as you progress through the game, the whole point is trying to gain more fans and get more popular. In order to do that, it's just by doing a lot of cool stuff, using your power-ups, drifting, and basically by doing that, you'll kind of chain and combo and gain more fans as you progress along. With the fans at the end of the race, those fans will actually donate cash to you. So the more fans that you have, the more upgrades that will be unlocked. And with the cash, you can actually purchase those upgrades.
I know Blur can support up to 20 players in online multiplayer. I mean, that's kind of a lot for a racing game.
Yeah, that is a lot of players in a racing game. Everyone's always battling for position, jockeying back and forth, and just having a great time. And every race, it's this unpredictable race to the finish.